Hey guys, my name is Kelly Collins Lintz, and today I want to share with you what I learned about follow-up from my car wash. And who knew you could learn anything from your car wash, but you can. And it's about follow-up, which is an activity that most network marketers tend to avoid because we don't like how it feels. And I would subscribe that we don't like how it feels because so often it's been done the wrong way. So whether we're on the receiving end of it or the giving end of it, it's been done the wrong way, so we just tend to avoid it altogether. But I learned how to follow up the right way from 3 teens at my car wash. And here's what happened. I go get my car wash at Mr. Car Wash every other week. I pay $7 for the basic wash, okay? And every time I pull in, there is a very happy teen working at the machine where you pick what you want. And I always pick the $7 basic car wash. And happy teen will say to me, "Hey, Mrs. Lintz, I just want to make sure you are aware that you could get unlimited car washes for $19.99 a month. That means you can come in as many times as you want and get your car washed." I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good deal, actually. However, I only come every other week, so that works out to be about $14. So it's still a little bit of a better deal for me to just pay as I go. And Happy Teen said to me, "Oh yeah, you're right. This wouldn't work out for you. This is designed for people that come a little more often than that." And I just did it for myself because that way, if it rains right after I get my car washed, or if a bird poops on my car or whatever, I don't even have to worry about it. I can just whip right in, not spend any extra money. And I'm like, good point. Good job. Good point. Let me think about it. Happy Teen says to me, "Yeah, you think about it. Hey, enjoy your car wash today, Mrs. Lintz." And I'm like, "I surely will, Happy Teen." And off I go. 2 weeks later, I come in. A different Happy Teen is there. And Happy Teen number 2 says to me, "Hey, Mrs. Lintz, I just want to make sure you know you can get unlimited car washes for $19.99. And I said, "Yeah, I talked to Happy Teen number 1 about that 2 weeks ago, but I just don't come often enough to make that worth it. I only come about 2 times a month." And he's like, "Oh yeah, then it wouldn't be worth it for you. You're right." I just actually got it because now that I'm paying for it, it makes me wash my car a little bit more often, and I'm trying to really upkeep it so that I can get a good resale value for it. Interesting. That's a good point. If I was paying for it, I probably would come maybe 3 or 4 times a month because I knew I was paying for it and I want to get my money's worth. And the only thing that would happen is I would have a cleaner car, and that's a good thing. Let me think about it. I'm still not sure. Happy Teen says, "Yeah, think about it. I mean, it's always going to be here. You can get it anytime. You have a great day. Have a fantastic car wash." And I'm like, "I will, Happy Teen number 2. And I drive up and I'm like, should I have? No, I'm good. Get my car washed. 2 weeks later, I go in again. Happy Teen number 3 is waiting for me, and it's a girl this time. And she says, "Hey, Mrs. Lintz, you know about the $19.99 deal. I see you come in here a lot, and so you must know about that, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do. I've been thinking about it. I'm on the fence." And she's like, "Yeah, I get it. I said, "I know. I just, if I got it, I would come in here more often and my car would be clean. And I do love how I feel when my car is clean." And she's like, "Oh yeah, the reason I did it is an uncluttered car is an uncluttered mind." Girl is speaking my language right there. And I'm like, "You're right. Every time I do clean my car out, like, it forces me to get all the clutter out so I can vacuum, and then it's nice and shiny, and I just feel like I'm ready to tackle my week. I do like how I feel when my car is clean. You know what? I should do this." And she's like, I don't regret doing it." And I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to do it, but I have the wrong credit card with me today because I loaned the one I want to use to my daughter to go grocery shopping. But next time I come in, man, I'm doing it. She's like, "Yeah, great. You know where we are. And I'm like, I certainly do, happy teen number 3. Off I go. And darn, if this weekend I'm not going to go in there and I'm not going to get that $19.99 all I can wash my car wash pass. Now, here's why I'm going to do that. 1, they were happy and cheerful and passionate about their job. They seemed to love the fact that their car was always clean. They felt great about it. And they just were sharing that with me. But when I raised an objection, they did not try over much to overcome the objection, except for the fact that they just told me a story about why they chose to do it for them. And the story made sense. But when I still wanted to think about it, they didn't say, are you sure? But if you do it today, you can get another $5 off. Like, none of that. They were just like, yeah, whatever you want. You know where we are. They didn't seem to care whether I did it one way or the other. Now, that probably is because they don't own the car wash, but they were trained by the person who does. And finally, they were really all about adding value to me, not trying to get something for me or from me. And all of it working together makes me want to buy what they're selling. So whatever product it is that you're selling, you need to be cheerful and passionate. You need to overcome objections, but not by overcoming objections. You need to tell a story about yourself and why you chose to do it for you. You need to cheerfully let them go if they say no. That's it. When you do that, on the 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th time, you can better believe a good percentage of those people might actually come back and buy your product. Okay, so that's what I learned from 3 teens at a car wash about follow-up. I hope you got some value out of that. Have a great day and go get your car washed.